All right, y'all. Now, this is my third time recording this video because I keep messing up and the volume keeps messing up. My voice keeps cutting in and out, all types of stuff. All right. This is an ad-lib video. I hope it is. All right. Someone in the comments, one of my other videos asked for an ad-lib video, and they gave me a song to listen to and asked for that specific like ad-lib type. And I'm just going to show that real quick. So if they watch, this is it. What you want to do is just have your regular mix. You can move down whatever's on your lead, your main vocal, and move it down to your ad libs. Doesn't matter. What you want to do is add two like bright or long reverbs, blend them together, and then have a telephone effect and a flanger. And this is what you wanted. So that like watered down, underwater, drowned out effect. All right, so that's for that person. I forgot the name, sorry, but basically for that. And I'm actually gonna probably use it on the song. But to give you guys a context of what the song sounds like, with everything playing, I'll play it real quick and then I'll show you what I did for each ad lib set.
Say no more. Once the vibe is hitting different, I can't stay no more. You wanna talk, never to listen, baby. Say no more. I don't even play the games no more. Shit is different. They don't even wanna spray no more. But hit my line, we gon' slide, niggas. Say no more. We supposed to ride till we die, but you ain't gang no more. I can't even love the same no more. You wicked, you ain't gang, bitch. You can never touch these niggas that I hang with. See, I really love these niggas that I bang with. As my brother from the gutter, ain't no lane switch. Ain't no lane switch. Wanna be my main bitch, but we can't work this shit out. Tryna be something different, how I heard this bitch now. Our story wasn't written, man, my head was in the cloud. These bitches like some bitches flying in it, and I get high like a bird, bitch.
All right, so that's basically what it sounds like. Yeah, that's basically what it sounds like. So I'm gonna take. So these were 3 sets of ad lib takes, which is why I want to show this one because I'm gonna show you how you can blend them, all 3 of them, and have the main vocal and have it still sound nice. So for first, I basically categorize them into like stabs or melodic undertones. So a melodic undertone would be like this.
They don't even wanna say no more.
You know how she's singing underneath, and a stab would just be like just saying something real quick. Or like one of these, just saying it real quick, right? So for a melodic undertone, I want it to be drowned out, out of the way of the vocal because it can interfere, and then out of the way of the vocal, and then drowned out by reverb. So like playing it with the main vocal sound like this.
They don't even wanna spray no more. But hit my line, we gon' slide, niggas. Say no more. We supposed to ride.
You know how you can kind of hear the tail of it, but you can't. It's not in the way. It just sounds like something melodic in the background. That's really what I want. And then for that, basically, these all go to the Adlib bus, which is for me right now, Spectre. That's a presence at 1K. CLA 2A. An EQ, rolling off low end. Just a tone shaper just to make the vocal bounce. C6. Another EQ. Fresh air to add some top end. CLA vocals to add a slap delay and some top end and some basically tone shapers, but does a bunch of stuff. Obviously, this is a compressor and stuff like that. And then add more top end using this air band. So basically, I want my vocals top end heavy to be able to cut through the mix. Be able to pop out more. You don't need low end and ad libs at all. And then a Lex Hall and a Hall and a chamber reverb. So I'll go to my chamber reverb real quick. I have a mini verb, chamber preset, REQ, cutting the lows, adding highs, R comp, and just making sure I'm catching everything else. And then the Hall reverb is an R verb, Hall preset, cutting the lows, adding highs. And then just find like a blend. You don't have to use a Hall or a chamber. Just find 2 reverbs and blend them until you really like it. So I like these 2, so that's what I use. So for the melodic undertone one, I boost autotune more than normal. And then I usually just have it like just reverb and auto tune, or I'll do something small. Like I have a choruser on here, but it's a send, so I'm only using a little bit of it. So I'll go to my choruser, and it's just a flanger, R comp, and an EQ. But I'm only pushing a little bit through, so you can't really hear it that much. But it sounds a little bit different than the main vocal. All right. For the next one, I have. I showed you guys. I have the. I don't know if I'm going to keep this on here or not, but I have the telephone effect and a flanger just to keep it different. So I'll play these two ad libs together so you can hear how they play with each other. Really. Oh my bad. I clicked the wrong thing. They don't even want to say no more. They say no more. So you can clearly tell they're two different voices, two different takes playing at the same time. And that's basically what I want. All right, now I want three playing at the same time. For the next one, this middle one is like a mix of like stabs and like melodic like undertones. This one was more of stabs, so I want this one to bounce from left to right. I don't want this mono, so I use a mondo mod, and it bounces from left and right. Yeah, you ain't gang no more, same no more. You gang bitch, that I hang with. So you can see it pops in left and right randomly in the song, where depending on wherever this meter is at and stuff. So, playing all three of the ad-libs together, you can tell that they're all three different. My bad. They don't even want to say no more. They say no more. Yeah, you ain't gang no more, same no more. You ain't gang bitch. And I obviously don't always play all three at the same time, which is also good. But you can hear that there's a few different type of takes in there, and then playing them all together, you're gonna hear this undertone. You're gonna hear all three really, and you're gonna notice how these pop in from me panning it. These bitches like some bitches flying in, and I get high like a bird, bitch. Why the fuck give you my heart if it ain't worth it? And my loyalty, you know they switched on purpose. If I ask a nigga out, then he deserve it. That nigga worthless. I don't even wanna say no more. Once the vibe is hitting different, I can't stay no more. You wanna talk, never to listen, baby, say no more. I don't even. And you're not gonna hear every single word. You're not gonna hear every single take that you do. But sometimes just to have it there, it gives you more of a feel than you being able to hear it. Sometimes you can feel it and not hear it for certain things. So I still leave them in even though you can't hear them all the way. That's really it. The next thing you want to make sure to do is to level them. Make sure it's out of the way of the main vocal. The main part of the song is the main vocal take, not the ad-libs. The ad-libs are just ear candy. So what I did was drop them to -10, and then I adjusted them each individually as well. This one's down more than normal, like more than the other ones at -4 because it's panned. So the main vocal is obviously mono, so it's front and center in the middle. These are panned, which means they're gonna pop more and it's gonna be louder. So I wanted to turn them down more. And then another thing I did is like a little effect right here. Just transposed one of the ad-libs down an octave. For you guys who don't know what that means, basically I took this transpose on the auto-tune, I moved it down 12, which is a whole octave, which means it's G. Say this is G. It's G, but down here it's this G, which means it's just a lower G, which means it's still in key, it's just lower. So just it's a little bit of music theory, but just if you just remember 12, you can go up 12 or down 12, and it's going to be the same exact note, just lower or higher. That's really it. For melodic songs, it's real easy. Kind of, you just drown them out in effects. Really, you can't really hear too much what they're saying, so you can add more auto tune, drown them out, and and just create like a vibe, create a feeling. So this was a very melodic, spacious song, so I wanted to do that with the ad libs. I wanted all of these takes, and I wanted you to feel them at certain points of the song, so it's not boring and stuff like that. So with like a rap song, what I would do is just copy down the same exact settings or plugins from what you have on the main vocal down to the ad libs, and then turn them down or add a little bit more reverb, or change them in a small like way, like maybe add just a little bit of flange or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to make them a little bit more different, or depending on what the artist wants, they may want them the exact same as the main vocal, clean, and then just turn down. But yeah, so this is what works for me. This is mainly what I do. I'll pan something, or have a telephone effect, a flanger, more auto tune, and drown in reverb. That's really it, and then level it. Not too complicated. Adlibs are pretty easy. A mistake I hear for the most part is for adlibs is they're too loud. A lot of people don't level them correctly, so that just takes time, just playing with it. Export it, master it, or whatever. Listen to it in the car and see if they're annoying. Like, see if they grab your attention too much. Like, they shouldn't interfere with the song. It shouldn't interfere with the feeling. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a feeling. If you feel like they were too loud, turn them down. I feel it's always better to be a little bit lower than having them too loud. But that's really all I have for this video. Pretty simple. Not much to ad-libs to me. I don't like sit down here and go through these plugins and actually mix these ad-libs. Like, they kind of just leave them like that unless I hear something I need to fix. It's kind of like set it and forget it for ad-libs for me. What you can do and what people do is play with different reverbs and find a really good blend. Or I know some people have some cool reverb plugins that people don't normally use just to sound different and stuff like that. But this is what works for me. This is what most people do. So yeah, this is just what I like. If you want to see anything else, comment below. This video stemmed from a comment. Somebody wanted to see ad-libs and basically what I do for them for the most part. And so yeah, so comment below what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see stuff about compression or auto-tune or anything, even recording, really anything. I have some time on my hands, so I can make a bunch of videos for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video, and follow me on Instagram as well at IM_Tay2times. If you need anything mixed, or you want to have me hear a song or something, send it to my email at mixedbytay2times@gmail.com. It's in the description, and then I'll probably get back to you pretty soon. So once again, comment below if you like this video, or please comment if you have any questions. If you feel like I missed something or didn't go over, comment and I will get back to you. I reply to all my comments. So yeah, that's it for this one.